Social media, the biggest reinforcer of terrible behavior in the history of mankind. Rewarding a child for bad behavior, hoping that that will quiet him down for a second, is a recipe for terrible long-term behavioral problems. The child will then learn that such a behavior yields X result, and that pattern is going to be very hard to break in the future. Social media is such a reinforcer. It actually rewards you for behaving very badly. See, if you tweet something out and somebody likes it, you get a shot of dopamine running through your system. Ooh, that feels good. I'm going to do a little bit more. And then you slowly learn that when you side with somebody, when you reinforce somebody's political views or their views about a certain subject as being right, whether that be flat earth or that Donald Trump is a racist, whatever it might be, if you reinforce somebody's views, they will love you. They will idolize you. They will give you the likes. They will give you the retweets. They will like your stuff on Facebook, whatever that is. And this is the recipe to gaining immediate notoriety, that immediate sugar high. So what do? You go back and you do it again. And then eventually you just surround yourself with such people that are continually giving you your dopamine hit, and you don't have to live in the real world where you have to contend to a heterodox viewpoint to your own. You just keep throwing out the same garbage and getting liked by the same people, and then these thoughts get ingrained into somebody's mind. This is why the media is able to get away with the lies that they continually spew, because they are preaching to the same people in an echo chamber. The inroads into people's consciousness have largely been forged. There are no new inroads for most people. They are living in their little bubble, and they don't want to get out of it because it's comfortable. And social media, which wants to make as much money as possible, which in general means keeping you on the platform for prolonged periods of time, longer and longer periods of time. If you've seen The Social Dilemma, that you'll see that in action. You'll see the people that monetize Facebook discussing this. They want you there so that they can serve ads to you. This is what gets the money flowing into their coffers. So, in an effort to do so, they surround you with the same type of people, they keep that dopamine flowing, and the negative behavior gets reinforced. And this is why we collectively are unable to see past our own belief systems, because they are not being challenged, and the moment that somebody challenges them, we can just call them a bad name, toss them away, block them, and never have to hear from them again. This is not the way that thinking and critical thinking is supposed to work. So as a society, we are getting more insulated into our own little bubbles and collectively dumber. And the great generation that actually defeated the actual Nazis, the moment you disagree with somebody today, you're a Nazi. And you don't even have to defeat them because you just block them. This is what social media is doing to our nation. We are getting dumbed down, and America and the world in general is not nearly at the same intellectual level, the ability to have an intellectual discourse as older generations. You take a look at the Thomas Sowells of the world. Do you think that the Ibram Kennedys would hold a candle in a debate to them? Thomas Sowell, unfortunately, is 90 years old, and he is one of the greatest thinkers we have. And yet, most people don't know about him. They are insulated. They are in their little Twitter bubble and keep getting reinforced, getting those little dopamine hits. And the more dopamine that Facebook and Twitter serve them up, the more money they make. This is an exchange. Dopamine for the money. Social media, not the greatest influence on our society going forward. Peace and blessings to everybody. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe with the notification bell and share the video with a friend. Thumb it up. Peace out. Peace out.